is Juan Fernandez from the Película in Puerto Rico. All right, sir. It's always a pleasure to get to talk to you about these.
Good to
Let me
see
ask you.
you.
Yeah, nice to see you. Do you think you were a different kind of actor after having gone through the experience of being in the director's chair? Do you think that influenced at all, or maybe not?
I think so. Sure. I mean, I think when you start to, but I've kind of been edging that way for a long time. I mean, I think you have an understanding of of what the shot needs, what part of the scene goes where. There's a certain, and obviously every director has their own. Shabs has directed a lot more than me, so I certainly wasn't like, oh, you'll cut here and cut here and cut here. But you kind of can't. You know that you're just a piece of the puzzle, an important piece, but you're a piece of the puzzle. So you just want to make sure you're giving them, I can't tell you how many times I went back in my edit, and you're trying to be specific on moments or emotions that you wanted that you never got. And maybe I have a broader awareness of that, of trying to give him different varieties of takes, depending on where the scene goes. Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you this. In the olden days when we used to do these interviews in person, I got to talk to you and Vera for number two,
Uh-huh.
and you guys were just playing around with a bomb, and you even made that interesting. There's just a level of playfulness that just been carrying
Yeah.
on in the series. So I wonder, is that still, like, does that still happen instantly, and does she still surprise you as a scene partner when you're working with her?
Oh yeah, I mean, she's the greatest team partner. So yeah, I think we both approach it the same way. We have a deep passion for what we do, and we never phone in a take, and we can usually bang it out in two or three takes, and we're good. But we also like to make each other laugh, uh, and all this is filtered through the love and responsibility that we have as parents and spouses. So I think that our core values are very similar. So it enables a freedom to have a good time. You know.
Yeah, it shows on screen. It always shows on screen. So,
Mm.
are you ready? I mean, because Ed is kind of in a funny place now here with the fiance and the situation with the daughter. But it's kind of, I kept looking at you on screen, and it's like, why are they alluding at him being old? So I wonder if you're ready for your Sir era on screen as an actor, or do you think it's just because of the closing out of where Ed is specifically that you've carried him through? Because I don't think you're there yet.
Yeah, I don't feel that. I'm uh yeah, I don't know. It's funny. I had a lady here at my coffee shop up the street, yeah, a couple weeks ago. She didn't know who I was,
Mm.
and she was like, she actually said, "Have you ever seen The Conjuring?" And as I was paying, I had like a hat on or something. No, I actually didn't have a hat. I looked up and I said, "Yeah." She goes, "You look like a younger Ed Warren." And I went, "Oh, thank you." And I think, look, I think we grade my hair in the third one, and he wanted him kind of having a heart attack, and I was like, dude, I'm like I do marathons. I do superhero movies. Like, I'm in the shape of my life. Like, don't just cripple me with physical ailments. So, but I don't, I don't think I'm. Yeah, I don't think I'm to that point.
No,
So,
you're not there yet, but it was very gratifying to get to watch you close out, Ed. And they've wrapped me. It's always a pleasure talking to you, man. All right.
good to see you. Take care, buddy.
Bye bye.